Ladies and gentlemen, fungi and lesses and lures of all ages, may I have your attention please? My name is James Mason. I want to thank you very much for doing this YouTube audition process. Speaking of which, may I have a drum roll please? So what I'm not going to do for you today is I'm not going to play for you any Primus songs. Instead, to open up with, this is just me improvising in 6/8 time signature. Show you a little bit of pocket, a little bit of chops. And now here's a little bit more just me improvising and 4. A little bit more laid back, a little more pocket. And just going to use this as an opportunity to give you some more about me as a musician and a drummer and my background. So here we go with that. As I mentioned before in the text in the last part of the video, I'm from a musical family. Both my parents are professional musicians. My mom is a drummer and lead singer and band leader named Kelly Brunetti. She's the Queen of Pittsburgh. And my dad has been her faithful sidekick, guitar player, songwriter, ass kicker. And they did most of their career in New York City in the 70s and 80s. My mom has a record that she put out the year before I was born, and I know that at least one song on that album was produced by Mick Jones from The Clash. Before she was in a band with my dad, she was in an all-female band called the B-Girls, and spent some time opening up for The Clash on tour with them. All of that is just to say that when my mom was pregnant with me, her and my dad were gigging 6 nights a week in New York City through her 8th month of pregnancy with me. That is about the time when the doctor said, okay, maybe give that a rest for the little guy. But I was born behind the kid. As I also said, I started learning to speak music before I started learning how to read. I played my first gig with my first band with our own original songs when I was 9 years old. As far as my education goes, I've been reading music since before first grade. I've played in Caribbean steel drum bands, African drum ensembles, pit orchestras for musical theater. I coursed at all the music programs that my school had to offer, the jazz band and the symphonic band and the drum line for the marching band. I've taught drum lessons to kids. I spent 11 years recently traveling the country playing in a band you've never heard of that was an instrumental trio that played rock, fusion, proggy kind of music. I did all of our booking and management for that project as well. And to wrap up this audition video, I just want to say thank you again. I'd like to display for you my well-roundedness as a musician and understanding my position as the drummer in a band, as well as the massive size of my testicles, because I'm going to loop some bass for you and I'm going to jam to it. Enjoy. Thank you guys again for going through this YouTube audition process. I watched a bunch of the other audition videos. There's some great guys out there, but I believe that I really am the guy for this job. I hope you understand that I wouldn't have done this if I didn't think I could play Primus songs. That's not what the purpose of my video was for. I wanted to introduce myself and to show you guys that no matter what you want to do on that stage, I'm the guy for the job. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks again.